Welcome back to From Heart to Heart. Today our episode will be Hypertension, the Silent Killer. We'd like to introduce to you Dr. Mohib Ibrahim, who will be educating us during our show. Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Mary.
Doctor, what is hypertension?
Hypertension means high blood pressure. And for those who do not know what blood pressure means, please watch the first video clip.
Before we talk about high blood pressure and how it affects your body, we should first talk about blood pressure in general. Blood pressure is simply the pressure inside your blood vessels. When your heart relaxes in between heartbeats, the pressure inside your blood vessels goes down. You need healthy, elastic blood vessels that stretch and shrink as the pressure goes up and down in order to push the blood to your vital organs. As blood vessels travel away from the heart, they branch off and get gradually smaller, just like the branches of a tree. One branch may go to the brain, while another may go to your kidneys. As blood is pumped from your heart into your blood vessels, enough pressure is created to send your blood to all other parts of your body.
Doctor, why does hypertension have such a deadly and scary reputation behind it?
Simply because it can destroy the organs of the body without you knowing. And to confirm this concept, we are going to watch a second video clip.
Do you know if you have high blood pressure? Find out how you can prevent or control it. High blood pressure, when left untreated, can damage the blood vessels in your body. It hardens the arteries as cholesterol and calcium builds up. Over time, the arteries narrow, restricting blood flow and damaging critical organs like the heart, brain, eyes, and kidneys. The first sign of high blood pressure affecting the heart is the thickening of the heart muscle. It now struggles to pump blood into the circulatory system through narrowing arteries. Left untreated, the condition worsens, and all this time you do not feel any symptoms. Over time, high blood pressure further narrows the arteries, cutting off blood to the heart. When your arteries become critically narrow, or if a piece of the blockage breaks off, it may result in a heart attack. A heart attack can cause permanent damage to the heart muscle by affecting its ability to pump blood, resulting in heart failure. High blood pressure is a leading cause of kidney failure. Damaged blood vessels in your kidney affect its ability to filter and clean blood. Left untreated, the kidney will eventually fail and dialysis or a kidney transplant will be needed. In your eyes, high blood pressure can affect the tiny arteries of the retina. Bleeding and blockage can result in blurred or lost vision. When arteries harden in the brain, you can suffer a stroke that damages brain tissue. Some arteries may rupture, causing bleeding or hemorrhage. This can result in slurred speech, paralysis, and loss of consciousness. Do you know if you have high blood pressure? Find out how you can prevent or control it. Eat healthy, relax, lose weight, and take all medication given by your doctor, and you can control high blood pressure and stay healthy.
So basically it's called the silent killer because there are no symptoms at all?
True to some extent, because in many cases, patients do not have symptoms. And by having no symptoms, they are not aware that they have a killer, a silent killer, that is destroying their body piece by piece. And I would like to show you a third video clip that goes with that concept.
Because your high blood pressure may not be causing you any discomfort right now, the easiest thing to do is to ignore it. However, if you do this, your chance of having kidney disease, a heart attack, a stroke, or other heart and blood vessel problems increases significantly. By getting your blood pressure under control now, you can add years to your life. There is no reason for the quality of your life to take a turn for the worse. In fact, the healthy lifestyle changes recommended will improve the quality of your life.
So the video tells us not to ignore it, but if we don't have any symptoms, how can you bother not even to ignore it?
This is very easy. And how easy it is just by going to see your family physician every year. And this is called annual checkup. Every one of us, no matter how young or how old, they need to see their family physician for an annual checkup. You never know what you might have or what family physician can discover. If you do not have symptoms, this is not an excuse for not seeing your doctor.
Because it doesn't have symptoms either way.
Exactly. I heard that in so many patients. They tell me, well, I haven't seen my family physician for years and years because I was really feeling well and I didn't have any problem until he comes to hospital with a heart attack. So having no symptoms is no excuse. You have to see your family physician every year for an annual checkup, and you have your blood pressure checked. Even if you have your blood pressure checked every now and then in a pharmacy booth or anything like that, it's something good, better than nothing. But again, you have to see your family physician every year for an annual checkup.
And when is it too late for this?
It is too late when you sustain a stroke. Some of these strokes are big, and basically they ruin your life. And you may have a heart attack, could be a big heart attack, and then you lost your life. It could be kidney failure or renal failure, and it could be losing your sight. So what could be more serious than all these complications? Your heart can fail. So it is so crucial that you discover that or this silent killer at an early stage.
So how can we apply this to our spiritual lives?
And our spiritual life, sometimes we do not really, you are so busy, you are so occupied with day-to-day cares and problems and turmoils. So we forget to sit with ourselves and examine ourselves and see where we are. I've heard it from so many people. They say we are too busy to pray at night. We're so tired. So they don't even pray, they don't even sit with themselves to see where they are going. Many people say we are too busy to come to the church. We are too busy to read the Bible. So if you do not do that, how can you examine yourself? How can you see any silent killer that's hiding there and ruining your life without knowing? So it's so important to sit with yourself on a regular basis. And I have to mention again the acronym SLEEP. And this is basically an acronym that reminds us that every time before we go to bed, we have to do a quick examination of ourselves. And we will be showing you the slide, which shows you what SLEEP, the acronym SLEEP, means. And basically, it's a way to examine yourself. And I'm not going to repeat it again because we discussed this in detail in a previous episode.
In Hosea 4, verse 6, it says, "My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge." If I don't know what I have as problems in my spiritual life, it may destroy my eternity. So don't let your lack of knowledge destroy you. Stay alert, checked, and safe. And remember, you can send us your feedback and comments at fromhearttoheartcyc@gmail.com. And we'll see you next time on From Heart to Heart.